What's up, guys? Welcome back to a fourth part to a story that I told about a week ago. Um, it's about the time where I was playing in the woods, creepy man, that type stuff. Click the card in the right hand to check out part 3, and at the end of the video, I will put a link to part 1 so you can check out the full series so you can get all caught up before, after you watch this. So, where we left off was basically me and my girl were going, to play in the woods. Basically, the same guy from the last time where I played in the woods and almost got kidnapped basically was there. I took my girl and we started running. Somehow he managed to get my girl and basically slapped me to the ground. Now, after he slapped me to the ground, I was basically, I was in fear because, when you're on the ground, you're the most vulnerable. So I'm like, what is he going to do? And my girl, she's still like trying to, pull her she's trying to pull her hand away still. And I just remember I was just like, please don't hurt her. And he was like, it's okay, kid. I'll take both of you. And she was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And she started like trying to scream. So he like grabbed her mouth and like covered it so that way, her scream was like nullified. I don't know why I said mollified, but anyway, so basically he was doing that, and while he was doing that, I was basically like feeling around for like a stick or something, and I found like this stick. It probably was a tree branch. It was a really long stick, pause, and I grabbed it. I remember when I grabbed it, he like seen what I was doing and let go of my girl, and my girl, she like pushed him, and I swear it was like a movie. Like I swear this was like a movie. She pushed him, and when she pushed him, I basically just like grabbed this stick, and the way she pushed him was basically she pushed him on his back, so he kind of like fell forward with like his face out, and I grabbed that stick and I just like slapped him with it, like I just slapped him with like this like stick in his face, and he fell, and when he fell, I like basically looked at my girl, and we kind of made eye contact, and in that high key, basically, it was the look of, okay, now let's get away before he gets back up. So she starts running in the same direction that we were running in the last story. So she starts running forward, and mind you, the man is on the ground, but he's still in front of me. So I go to run, and he grabbed both my legs, and I fell. And she like turned around and she was like, Jay, come on, kick him off you. And basically he was trying to like go from like my legs and basically trying to like climb up my legs so he could get to my neck, because by the time I was like starting to get up, he was already at my shoulder. So I went to go like move his hand, and I felt like him start choking me. So he started choking me, and basically I guess trying to like knock me out so that way it's not hard to like take me. And while he was doing that, he's choking me, and she was like, come on, Jay, and she goes to like basically look for the stick that I hit him with. And the guy, he just like gets up, grabs both my arms, and like flings me in like her direction. So he flings me in her direction, I fall and I roll, and I noticed that there's like a little hill, like it like basically, alright, so where we were was like on like a kind of a ledge kind of. So it was like we were in the woods, and it was like flat surface, but it was like a hill within the woods, and we were very close to that hill. And I know that the hill is basically like, it's a hill, then it's a river, and like where there's the river, there's like this if you go to the right and you like run, there's kind of this little like home, almost like, I mean, it's not really an abandoned home. It's kind of like just a brick fort that's there. It's supposed to be there for like homeless people and stuff. So I was like, look, we have to get out of here. And she's like, you're right. So she helps me up, and the guy, he's like still trying to get up, and he goes to run, and I'm like, hit the hill. So we run to the hill, and she like just jumps and kind of like slides down the hill. I go to jump and slide, and all I feel is like that stick from earlier. So basically when the guy got up, he grabbed the stick, and he went to go hit me in my leg with the stick, expecting me to basically fall so he could grab me, and like, the girl just gets away and I get kidnapped. So he hit me with the stick, and I fall, but when I fell, I basically put my arm out, and it hurt so badly. Like, if you ever fall, tuck your arms in don't put your arm straight. But I basically put my arm straight, and it hit the ground, and I immediately like pushed off the ground to basically like kind of get up in the air and then roll down the hill, which is what happened. So I rolled down the hill, but I was rolling too fast and I didn't have control of it. So I was about to land in like the river. And the river, this was a deep river, and I couldn't swim at the time, so I would have probably died. So I'm rolling, and I just feel like hands grab my my legs and pull me. And I'm thinking it's the guy, so I'm like, no, this guy caught me. Like I'm scared because I'm like, yo, this guy just caught me. Like I don't know what he's gonna do. Like he's really persistent in trying to kidnap me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know like if he's gonna kill me, rape me. I don't know. So I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, please don't be the guy. And I open my eyes and I see my girl, and I'm like, wait, where are we? She's like, well, you remember how you said roll down the hill? Well, when I rolled down the hill, I kind of like fell to this point, which is like the riverside. And I'm like, hold on, what? And I look, and basically the hill was kind of weird. So I guess because of the water or something, but it was like the hill, and then there's the river. And from on top of the hill, it looks like you just roll until you hit the river. But really, you roll, and then there's a piece of the hill missing. And it was like this little like cave-like thing. And she basically fell into the cave-like thing, and she grabbed me and pulled me into there. So we're sitting there, and the guy, I think he was looking for us. I don't know if he was. I just remember we like felt footsteps walk away. And me and her just kind of caught our breath for a second. And I don't know why, but when kids are in dangerous situations and stuff like that, they always just look at each other and laugh. And that's really what we did. Like afterwards, we just laughed about it. And then, we got up, followed the river back to the main road. And from the main road, we went home. She actually wound up telling her dad. And her dad, kind of informed the police about it and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know where that guy is now. But wherever he is, I genuinely don't care. This is a 4-parter. I know I said that I could stretch it to a 5-parter, but I don't know. That would have been like a 2-minute story, and I feel like that's high-key disrespectful. So I'm gonna just end it right here. Thank you guys for enjoying this part story. I really did enjoy telling it, even though like it was kind of, traumatizing. I don't know. I just like telling stories. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Whoop!